the same psychotic answers and try to corner somebody and make up fake ass answers around them. Psychotic ass people. Oh, psychotic. Sat there for a long ass time after somebody fell on their skateboard, trying to make a conversation about how stupid people are. Dropped her phone all the way back there, or she's on somebody else's phone, and is trying to say that I caused the whole situation. And then they were saying the N-word over at the Whole Foods, and people keep thinking, oh, you cleaned that one, when they've been lying. About how many other places they worked at, how many other things they've been doing, and then constantly trying to scapegoat people. Yep, kept saying they could get anybody into trouble whenever they felt like it. They tried to steal my iPhone up in there because I was a computer engineer, and they thought that it was psychotic for black people to be working. They tried putting other African Americans right there so that they would get into trouble instead of them, and they're still in trouble. Otherwise, they wouldn't have gone that far. They didn't know what that was. They thought that it was something some other type of psychotic, and saying they're continually stating that they've been getting straight A's when they haven't been at all. Nope, they've been setting up or putting people in places with counterfeit money, paying them with counterfeit money. Still trying to set up people the exact same way and saying that they're the ones that always have counterfeit money because they don't know where it comes from. Yeah, dumbass friends at the bank that don't even check the bills and then try to say that, oh, you didn't know that one. And they used to drop off real and fake bills and then burn both of them to say that it wasn't really worth money. It's because we just don't like anybody and give us our drug money. Which is basically, can we think straight without getting too angry and killing people? And they've been constantly trying to time people. That's very dumb. Yep, and all they keep using is the exact same stairs with nothing in their mouths. Because they've been doing nothing but throwing insults. Come on, puppy. What are you doing? You okay, puppy? Yeah, you don't get it. Ooh, and watch. Yep, I use the same thing in the store as when I was in the store. Yep, they keep trying to steal nothing but my same stuff, saying that they actually knew what the hell they were talking about. Other pencil, nobody even tried to give it back. They kept talking about the pencil. I asked them, they just kept fucking saying, I don't know. How much does it cost? And yet they will attack a black person and state that you need to give me my pencil back because I know you guys are the ones that cause all those weird issues in people's brains. Weird ass fucking people. The weirdest one, you go 2 blocks that way and they stop. And they constantly keep saying that with you, as in they were already prepping people to lose and to get into trouble with the police continuously. Yep, and he used to constantly attack people right here. No reason. other than their drug use. That's what was actually taking place at one point. They said, oh, we know everything in the book. And those people actually lit themselves on fire. Well, some of them did. And these people are still sitting there trying to say that I knew. And then he's trying to guide himself to say that he forgave all black people while they continue to keep lying to people. Yep, timing it the exact same way. They're not looking after people. They're trying to get away from their stupid answers that they kept giving to other people. Yep, because they were following me to my place of work and lying continuously, saying it was for a wedding that's not going to happen. Huge liars who actually even lied. And the wedding was basically the marriage of an actual guilty person. And there was a whole heap of guilty people who ended up getting sent to prison. They got angry because that person usually does this while they were drugging them. They have too much money. They need to get me all their money. And they started spraying people with psychotic, not smells, actual psychotic. And they would actually poke people with psychotic. And that's when they'll just give me what I want. That's what they kept using. Hella fucking illegal. They don't know that much. They just keep trying to say that I've been here for this long when they haven't been. They would already known about it. Yep, and they used to put people in the exact same weird ass situation. Why didn't you stop and talk to your people? After they kept continually setting up people and saying it's fixed now. And they're still trying to look at me like I've been causing issues in their brain where they couldn't even think about what they were doing previously. They walked outside of the door. Hey, puppy. Yep, where the persona came from their psychotic lies, continuously. And they were sending their kids to places that I was going, so that would be the one to get into trouble for doing grown-up things around them. As in, going to a restaurant and paying for stuff. Saying that I paid for too many things the right way. That's what they were doing to their own people in front of me, so it would look like it was my fault. They were having them jump either in front of a car or pushing them in front of a car, and the police officers don't even know what the fuck to do. And I've been actually attacking people as if it's fucking hilarious. Dumbass fucking people. Oh, you already had it. Nope, they shouldn't even have a badge. Exactly why they shouldn't even be using that stupid ass. We just felt like it. A lot of reputable people that actually work and live here. They're saying they couldn't even pass the what's cup. Yep, there it is. Police officers using drugs over there, and then also using steroids and saying that, oh, it's at church. I can do whatever I feel like. Yep, and I kept calling on stuff, and they're just saying, oh, well, you might need that one. Didn't not a single detective on a whole heap of different things. Their answers, well, I don't know. Wouldn't even give the actual police reports correctly either. But they continually kept doing it and say, well, I just switched it up in my head so it doesn't even show up. And they just kept making up lies. I gotta be the first one to know it. No team efforts, just basically, oh, you blow psychotic answers. Constantly lying to people. Yep, I got attacked over here by one of my coworkers who was psychotic and delusional, saying that he could only think on drugs. That building actually was being finished, and somehow they didn't finish it. After almost 3 years, too. Yep, and this was the street that I was talking about that was built in, I believe it was 18 something, and it used to be called 16th Street. And the police officer actually killed somebody around here. And the weirdest one, like I said previously, there was kidnappings over there. And then they tried to fix it by using African Americans and stating that it's just like slavery. We're just doing it to be nice to them, and we're going to go ahead and do worse to them. They were shooting people. They were shooting them in the head. And see, we didn't do it that wrong because it wasn't really as bad as it could have been. And we're not going to kill all of them. We're just going to make some of them gang members. You don't know what that is yet, but you'll see it. And it's not even about slavery. So you can say that we didn't actually do all that stupid stuff to you. That's what they kept using. And it wasn't even Pfizer or any pharmaceutical companies' issues that caused the major situation. They've been just using that for extra money, from what they were saying. Constantly lying to people. Yep, and they were actually prosecuting kids over here, and then saying it's only because they need to know better so that they can get actually better. And we mean, when we say better, we mean worse. Trying to make up fucking stupid ass issues. They become overbearing. Yep, and some of them didn't even make it because they actually wanted to commit suicide for 14 to 12 years. Their entire life, they wanted to commit suicide. It's so that you actually would attach yourself to somebody and make it seem like it was okay for you to go through everything and for them to go through nothing. That's why they're psychotic. Oh, and they're still lying to people, saying that, oh, I got buddies everywhere, when they were lying to their people. saying that that's part of what buddies do. No, it's not. What psychotic people do to people that are considered scapegoats or prey to another person who actually is psychotic. Yep. And the weirdest one is that they said that if Keenan from Black Lives Matter got killed, they would actually start doing better work, start showing the actual situation of why they used George Floyd incorrectly. They haven't done anything but just made up fake answers and kept saying, oh, he might have not gotten into a car accident. It was somebody else, and we tried to blame somebody. And since he was actually being looked at and followed, it must have been his fault. Or not his fault, and then the other person was forgiven for it. Yep, that's how psychotic they get. And they pretend like they know everybody and everything that's been happening to them, to the point that they actually lose their minds, seriously, and then start saying that I'm stressed out for trying to choose that one, while not even trying to talk to the person at all. Yep, and they were stealing people's stuff because they were black, saying that black people aren't supposed to own that. Black people aren't supposed to own that. Yep, and from the looks of it, it doesn't look like they're ever going to stop using it, because they believe that they can't ever get caught for their stupid-ass answers and keep lying to people. I'll just beat them up. I'll just go ahead and use my connections and have it disappear. They're fucking dumb. Nope, they're still lining up the same psychotic responses. Yep, and they used to drug people in there. And then their answer was, it's because we didn't feel like it. Psychotic ass weirdos. Constant lying to people and saying, oh no, that's not even where I was going with that. While they were fucking drugging people and then using stimulants on themselves so that the people wouldn't look like they were stupid to... Who knows? Yep, and they were putting weird-ass evidence down. And the evidence showed up, so that means that... It means that somebody doesn't... And a person calls the police don't even show up with any actual answers. Or any way for a person to actually make the report. We don't want to deal with that one right now. It's too complicated. Without any answers on why it's complicated or why it makes absolute sense to them to just brush it off. Continue saying, you don't know about that one? Why don't you know about that one? Dumbass fucking weirdos. Yep, and we're lying about being SEO experts when they didn't know what the hell they were doing. SEO for search engine optimization, stating that people were stealing for saying that they knew that, and a huge amount of other stuff. You need to figure it out before you start just blaming random people. Yep, and still trying to use the same weird answers they did 4 years ago, or 7 years ago, or 10 years ago on some psychotic stuff that they've been constantly lying about. Yeah, that's why you don't have all those other people around you, because you didn't figure me out. Yep, still trying to use the same weird ones. I'm talking to them about stuff, they say that I'm strong enough to have to go through that. And they say absolutely nothing. Holy blow, people lying about being police officers, undercover detectives, and school teachers. Lying directly about situations, saying there's no witnesses because I thought that I was okay. Then they say that people are lying for remembering things. Oh, and Washington actually has a really good neighborhood and a really good schooling system. And they also work with other things that I'm not going to state because other people from Marina Del Rey are constantly lying to people, saying that they're the best, while not realizing that Loyola Marymount is like right down the street, and they still keep saying that people haven't even figured that one out while they were just lying about that. Going to the library there and stealing the books, saying that they had a bigger library in their house. They were literally stealing the books and then saying, so the college should have more money. Yep, they're still using it. They said that people couldn't use the voice chat on their phones. When they were allowing other people to use their voice chat on their phones, and we're actually taking down their PIN numbers. That was the stupidest answer I've ever seen them allow people to do.
For that big cash. But I want to make room for what I'm like I would dance for years of other what I'm going to do. What I'm making those jobs that I would dance for what I'm going to
They used to not even have cash register at one point. I didn't know what the hell they had to say about how 7-Eleven was running their stuff. What it is, watch out for myself because they would actually lie about people. Yep, it's the only time they just said thank you. You just fucking bullying me and then lying about people and following me around saying, oh, you fixed it now. Why are you still recording? Fucking dumbass it is. But he didn't have a job because we didn't tell the truth, and that's why they're actually dumbass and niggers. That's what they kept saying too. Oh, we fixed the nigger word because we know what the N word means. Fucking lying ass idiots. Yep, over at Whole Foods they're yelling nigger and saying no, and saying it's normal for a person. Bunch of liars. They're run back to their neighborhood and lie to more people to say that there's no way they could actually do an investigation on it. Bunch of liars. This is pretty good. And they held a whole heap of people hostage and tried to make them instantly suicidal right in there, saying that they were doing research on why illicit drugs actually existed and why they kept using them on people. Mostly minorities. Like, they're constantly the cycle. And using it on their teachers, waiting for their teacher to have a relapse. While they have had several teachers commit suicide.